The Hudson Institute is sounding the alarm on what could happen if China's communist regime suddenly collapsed. The influential think tank outlines how the United States should prepare not just for the immediate fallout, but for the long-term global impacts if the world's second-largest economy were to unravel. Here are the details.
When talking about the collapse of the Chinese regime, how realistic is this scenario? Mao Zhu, director of the China Center at the Hudson Institute, weighs in.
You know who else is thinking about the regime collapse? The regime every day is the CCP itself. Every day it lives in paranoia. Everything they do, every international engagement with the United States is about how fragile the regime is. They want us to not to do that to inspire Chinese people to basically to change the regime. So this is a very serious thing. Totalitarian regime can collapse anytime.
The Hudson Institute recently released a report with recommendations on China after communism, what the US should do if the long-ruling communist regime suddenly collapses. The report has 9 chapters, including a focus on how US Special Operations Forces could help secure China's stability and integration into the global community. One key task for the forces is securing weapons of mass destruction and related materials. The report also suggests expanding cooperation with Taiwan to showcase alternative governance models.
For the United States to make the point that an independent Taiwan is the best thing for a post-communist China, ensuring that it exists as this comprehensive university of how to have transitioned from at least authoritarianism and to conduct a sort of ethnic Chinese pluralistic democracy would be essential for the mainland to make the same transition.
I think Taiwan's model is probably inspirational as well as material to impact the post-communist scenario.
In a panel discussion on China after communism, experts say a post-CCP China should be positioned as a sovereign, stable member of the international community. It would need to help counter threats from Russia and North Korea. Beijing is currently facing domestic and international troubles. These include drastically slowing economic growth, high youth unemployment, political corruption within the CCP. There are also rising tensions with the US and other Western nations, along with coercive policies towards the global South, developing nations in Africa, Latin America, and parts of Asia. Experts on China affairs say recent political turmoil in the CCP's top ranks is creating further instability in the regime's authority. The US must prepare for the possible changes instead.